I know what you're probably thinking right now. Damn, Indiana is really exciting. I know, right? But something that actually is exciting is the films that are coming up tonight. Oh, God. Whose idea was it to hold a film festival for dirt bikes? Whoever thought of that's an idiot. This guy. Nah, dude, this is night 2 of the film festival. This is our long form night, so we got a lot of feature length films coming up. But they're all worth your time. They're all great, and we're going to kick back and have a couple brews, bullshit, and enjoy some awesome films by some really cool people. What's the first film of the night? Oh, thank you. Great question. Great question. The first film of the night, Jesus, is TasMANIACS by Charles Allardice. Charles, I've been following him for a minute now. He's holding things down in Tasmania, down there in Australia. So, yeah, I don't know. He's killing it. Dude's sick. Australia's sick. TasMANIACS, Charles Allardice.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to drown myself. You can try this at home. You can be just like me. Mic check, 1, 2. I'm cancerous, so when I dish, you wouldn't want to answer this if you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis. I strangle you to death and I'll choke you again, and break your fucking legs till your bones poke through your skin. You beef with me, I'ma even the score equally. Take you on Jerry Springer and beat your ass legally. I get too blunted off a funny homegrown, cause when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sonny Bono. Oh, no. So if I said I never did drugs, that would mean I lie and get fucked more than the president does. Hillary Clinton tried to slap me and call me a pervert. I ripped her fucking tonsils out and fed her sherbert. My nerves hurt, and lately I'm on edge. Grab Vanilla Ice and ripped out his blonde reds. Every girl I ever went out with is gone less. Follow me and do exactly what the song says. Smoke weed, take pills, drop out of school, kill people and drink, and jump behind the wheel like it was still legal. Dumb enough to walk in the store and steal, so I'm dumb enough to ask for a date with Lauryn Hill. Some people only see that I'm white, ignoring skill, cause I stand out like a green hat with an orange bill. But I don't get pissed, y'all don't even see through the mist. How the fuck can I be white? I don't even exist. I get a clean shave, bathe, go to a rave, die from an overdose, and dig myself up out of my grave. My middle finger won't go down, how do I wave? And this is how I'm supposed to teach kids how to behave. Now follow me and do exactly what you see. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I slap women in each room's an OD. Now don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? Me and Marcus Allen went over to see Nicole when we heard a knock at the door. Must have been Ron Gold. Jump behind the door, put the orgy on hold, kill them both and smear blood on a white Bronco. My mind won't work if my spine don't jerk. I slap guard corks out of this rhinestone shirt. I'm not a player, just an ill rhyme sayer that'll spray an aerosol can up at the ozone layer. My rap style is hard. I'm running out the morgue with your dead grandmother's corpse to throw it on your porch. Jumped in a chicken horn cartoon with a cape on, and beat up foghorn leghorn with an acorn. I'm about as Norman as Norman Bates, with the formative traits of premature birth that was 4 minutes late. Mother, are you there? I love you. I never meant to hit you over the head with that shovel. Will someone please explain to my brain that I just severed a main vein with a chainsaw and I'm in pain? I take a breather inside. Either I'm high or I'm nuts, cause if you ain't tilting this broom, neither am I. So when you see your mom with a thermometer sharp in her ass, then it probably is obvious I got it on with her. Cause when I drop this solo shit, it's over with. I bought Cage's tape, opened it, and dubbed over it. I came to the club drunk with a fake ID. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I've been with 10 women who got HIV. Now don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I've got genital warts and it burns when I pee. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I tie a rope around my penis and jump from a tree. You probably wanna grow up to be just like me.
Lord, I don't care what you do. She will be my baby until the die. Yes, I love you, mama. just can't help myself. He's the only woman keeper, yes, I ever loved. Yes, Lord have mercy. I love that way she treat me. Lord have mercy, the way she do. Yes, I love you, baby. Don't care what you do.
Check this microphone. The Allen Master, and beware before I triple J you like the last kid. You ask me what we don't got that you got, son. For one flow that's elementary, my dear watch, son. Secondly, ever since I was little, not so much to riddle, mix rhyme to the syllable. Keep tracks and make an A-rap beat clap with no hands. I chop these drums off truly yours, G-rap. Actual fact, relax. In this land of lyrical lost black, I'm not the cool sleep stack. The one who might stop and talk to you, poison to few. Niggas who be buying styles, I'm like fork to fool. What you got to lose?
What do I want to do today? Bad bitch, small waist, pretty face. Having my way, having. She let me nut on the face. Stay in your place, shut up and stay out the way. Decided what I'm gonna do today. I'ma go ride the rave, I'ma go ride the rave. I wanna look at the stars today. I'ma go ride the rave, I'ma go ride the rave, I'ma go ride the rave. Thinking about copping that done today. I'ma go ride the rave, I'ma go ride the rave. I'ma go ride the rave, I'ma go ride like I'm from the bay. You better watch it, babe. Better up doing what Simon say. They mad cause I caught the rave. Only they look at my license plate. They look at my jewelry when I hop out. I'm singing Amazing Grace. The feast we eat before we jump in, my nigga, we gotta say grace. My grandmama gone but can't be replaced. Jenna, she paved the way. I'm turning the page on niggas. I waited days, remember. Been had that fame on the side of my hood, so it can change a nigga. How? Your niggas is slow. I can beat you running backwards. The way I can ride the brake, thought you would've seen Casper. No, I ain't gon' hide the cake, cause I know I'm who they after. Fucking bastard. How much you charge a feature? Extra 20 if you ask her. Got a text. Bad bitch, small waist, pretty face. Having my way, having. She let me nut on the face. Stay in your place, shut up and stay out the way. Decided what I'm gonna do today. I'ma go ride the rave, I'ma go ride the rave. I wanna look at the stars today. I'ma go ride the rave, I'ma go ride the rave, I'ma go ride the rave. Thinking about copping that done today. I'ma go ride the rave, I'ma go ride the rave. I let her ride the rave, but she wanna ride the face. Ain't give her the car, but I give her 30K so she can slide and slay. These niggas be talking about double I rolled, but did it 2008. Come on.
Yeah. Time to go running, Rusty. Let's go. standing, listening to
When you gotta stop dancing, cause the way that you move is so demanding.
Let's put it on cruise control. Let me take you to the crib, let me ease your soul.
I'm gonna take it nice and slow.
But first, let me talk to her.
My love, hey, my love,
Hey,
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 my love, hey, my love,
hey.
my love, hey, my love, my love.
Welcome to my great base coaster. I'm glad you came. Let's make a toaster.
Let me make an indecent proposal. Let me take it to the back and do what we supposed. My love,
Let's take a trip to Dubai. You can be the investigator. I'm your private eye.
my love, you know what we
But first, let me talk to you.
my love, hey, my love,
Hey,
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 my love, hey, my love, hey, my love, hey, my love,
hey.
Another woman that can take your spot now.
If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me,
would you do?
if I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular?
Would you?
Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl
Like you,
This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you.
say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You can be my baby, and you're looking my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love, my love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love, my love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote, would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? 'Cause girl, I've never been more sure.
It's you.
This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for.
Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You can be my baby, when you're looking my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love.
So don't give away.
My love,
So don't give away.
my love.
So don't give away.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
So don't give away.
My love,
So don't give away.
my love.
So don't give away.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
It's time to hit it, Jay-Z. I don't know what she hesitating for, man.
Hey, Shawty cool is a fan on the move once again, but he still has fan from Peru to Japan. Listen, baby, I don't wanna ruin your plan, but if you got a man, try to lose him if you can. 'Cause the girls real wide, throw their hands up high when they wanna come and kick it with a stand-up guy. You don't really wanna let the chance go by, 'cause you ain't been seen with a man so fly, baby, friend so fly, I can't go fly. Private 'cause I handle my B.I. They call me Candle Guy, simply 'cause I am on fire. I hate to have to cancel my vacation, so you can't deny. I'm patient, but I ain't gon' try. You don't come, I ain't gon' die. Hold up, what you mean you can't go wild? Me and your boyfriend, we ain't no tie. You say you wanna kick it when I ain't so high. The way beside is that I ain't your guy. I ain't gon' lie, I feel your space and forget your face, I swear I will. Same part, same bullet, anywhere I chill. Just bring with me a pair, I will.
I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love, my love. In the morning, when you take me spot, my love. My love, my love. In the morning, when you take me spot, my love.
Eyes down.
Let's see you try the water technique. Hey, ha, ha.
I got the loose eye. Word to God, let's get it on. Clap your heels 3 times. Grab the magic wand. Nameless, these Stonewalls cats leave them brainless. Somewhere out of this world, stranded on Uranus. With coke and the dollar bill stems and crack capsules. Take a blast, move, we travel cruise. It's natural like soybean, burn like a laser beam. My vaccine, I shoot a firm and it connects like cyberse. This segment, rap fragment, comes together like magnets. Attractors, capture like dragnet. Going through mad phases of all ages. Killer bees lock the fuck up behind cages. The Genovese swallow this line and quarter freeze. Press call ID for me to pull 4 degrees. The fortune teller tuck a sleeping gas umbrella. A war winner gunner in the back of Almond Bella. Now who? Don't believe that cash must rule. I don't eat meat, I slap blood out of Purdue. Keep a wireless mic, mic's on strike. This session is over. I'm fireless and glow like fluorescent.
Guys, how'd it go? My water technique is hard to do. But the earth can absorb water.
Yo, mountains of blow like snow, constant cash flow, rockin' the shaft afro. Tony got mad glowing hoes, had the powder drippin' from they nose. Fucking Cat magazine bitches with wild pussy poles, sending for the whole night. Jelly venom, horror, snake bites, only built for Jubilee King, shooting dice. Holding money best, convertible Benz with verbal bags. With the mongoose of mask, got 2 C's down in Baghdad. Your onion head niggas spread out and parlay. Yo, ladies, X days get cash with ashtrays. I post things like guitar strings down in Spain. I'm so hyped, Jake's label, God, crack cocaine. Why equality self-guard? Yeah, you know it, kid. Ricky fucked up a G-Pack. Blow his wig, he's rockin' Woo It. The latest in fleece uniform. He's a newborn. Look at money swimming like he orbit anyway. Back to Furry Kangos, Jamaican wallabies. My back is on the wall. Bombardellos with technology. My heart's cold like Russia. Got jerked at the sorcerer. Next year, 200 niggas coming with swords.
চলো আজ এই নাচবে চলো আজ শনিবার এই নাচবে চলো এই নাচবে চলো আজ শনিবার চলো নাচবে চলো ঘুরে ফিরে তালে তালে ছন্দে ছন্দে তালে ফেলো আজ শনিবার आज शनिवार जान चलो ना जिया जान चलो ना जिया चलो ना जिया चलो ना जिया साथ साथ दिल पर हंसल नाच करे हम चलो ना जिया
Have you ever been to Canada? That's where Charlie just was. Not Charles Allardice, but my buddy Charlie Baki, who I did that little spin move for. He's been to Canada. I've never been to Canada. But Joseph Pilsner has, because he lives there in Saskatchewan. And he made this sick VHS film from a motocross race out at Weyburn. It's called Weyburn Motocross. Oh, jeez. I'm out of shape. Next season's gonna be rough.
right, shut your head right, George, and what's right.
Escape the twisted patterns of my fate. Then relocate to a faraway place. Sometimes I get caught up in mental obstacles. Illogical, it's illogical. The industry is comical. We rhyming you. Understand the fire we walking through. I'm walking right through the fire with no H2. By the way, we already hot. You see the name, no degree, but it means a lot. Yo, everything we got, we already got. You see, 3,000 light, like we living in the past. 3,000 light years, green men still underwear. Other children of production, it's nothing, I'm used to it. Yo, for real, niggas had a chance when they blew it. Watch us do it, don't be approaching me. No love for me, the street stars down with me. My family, I'm caught in the middle, yo. And that's life, living is a riddle. I guess right, niggas get left back. Add a subtract, either way, you gotta deal with the facts through the darkness.
Travel through the darkness, sparking up the heartless. This shit's watered down and leaking out the faucets. We blow spots to hit targets. Back there, the black star, rockin' producer / artist. Inside the rain, terrible like Terry Norris. Ain't nothing changed, yeah, we still on that bizarreness. Regardless, we gon' be known as survivors. And A&Rs ain't got a word that can describe us. We outsiders, you turn us to riders. You gotta know the third degree, possess the hottest, fuck a modest. Yo, I love being cocky. A 6'6" untouchable. Yo, you know who the team is. Off the books like a top.
like a dog canine sensitivity. Developing the new theory of positivity. The soul's resting in captivity. Positive life, sacrifice what it is to be on history. Only a quarter of the century reality. Sitting on the shoulders of a dentistry. See, ain't no mystery. The colors that we mix to set the mind free. Let the blind see beyond harmony. Breathe life in the deep skin. No way of clouds of death. Eternity. Everything the same thing when it's supposed to be. Now it seems distant when the time is near. When the first day lost split the atmosphere. Goes down wave chops semi-infinitely. Thus you there up close definitely. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I am the best, I rip it up with finesse.
Good gracious, every process has a genesis, it ends with the revelation. God bless this opportunity for me to find a voice for some words that have waited for way too long. Low wages, small tips on the avenue, never wasted, all hits for a revenue. Haven't you heard the news lately? Seems we've been living for some times in a purgatory. But yo, I thought I knew what a love song sound like, but I felt a warmer June in the sunlight. I can still hear it in my room past midnight. Gotta move, take us on a cruise in the moonlight. Sometimes I do forget, oh how much we could easily lives we lead if we learn to let go. The reins that we hold, return to our soul and the spirit that flows. So you see.
That felt pain. That felt lots of pain here.
You were pretty much just like poured it in your eyes. So. You're like, it was just in your eyes
like
and
my
then like
forehead
down
hurt.
into your mouth.
Heavy. You want to announce the next film in the film festival?
Oh, there you go.
What is it?
That's his Reece Gregory, and his film's called The End.
Ready?
Ready to go.
I'm here to announce Reece Gregory, The End.
Nice. Perfect. It's from the UK. UK film.
Well, we're not in the UK, but we're out in the sticks, so
Same thing.
pretty much, yeah. And it's cold and brutal out here right now, so
it's pretty much the UK simulator.
kind of, yeah, UK simulator. You got it.
Existence, the physical universe, is basically playful. There is no necessity for it whatsoever. It isn't going anywhere. That is to say, it doesn't have some destination that it ought to arrive at. But it is best understood by analogy with music. Because music, as an art form, is essentially playful. Say you play the piano, you don't work the piano. Music differs from, say, travel. When you travel, you are trying to get somewhere. In music, though, One doesn't make the end of a composition the point of the composition. If that were so, the best conductors would be those who played fastest. Same way in dancing. You don't aim at a particular spot in the room. That's where you should arrive. The whole point of the dancing is the dance.
Maybe we'll decide to get buried here. Well, you better come with me, Duke. I'm planning to be buried in the petrified forest. You know, I've been evolving a theory about that unit. The graveyard of the civilization that shot the Mandarin.
Now, certainly we all recognize the extremely low probability of life existing on the moon.
rocket-powered space capsule. All systems are go.
Yeah, no, it was meant that starter.
Fastest lap of the weekend. So a cracking weekend for RTJ Jordan.
My name is Josh Vale. I ride in the 85 big wheels. Whoa, what was it? Age? You want to age? Yeah.
Name, age, and then the glass.
Yeah. Shall I start? My name is Josh Vale, I'm 14 years old and I ride in the big wheel 85s. I got into the sport, I have a motocross track down the road and I went and watched there a couple times with my dad and then it looked really fun and my dad bought me my first bike and then it's been every weekend since then, so. What I like about the sport is racing, winning, hitting big jumps and throwing whips.
and you will join me. Choose the ball, and you join your mother in death. You don't understand my words, but you must choose. So, come, boy. Choose life or death.
In my hometown, Lakeshore Drive, the road is calling. It'll take you up or down, from rats on up to riches. 15 minutes you can fly. 30 blue lights along the way, help you right on by. In the blue lights shining with a heavenly grace, help you right on by. Like it, anywhere I found, from running south on Lakeshore Drive, getting into town, just slipping on by on LSD, riding that trouble bound. It starts up north of Hollywood, water on the driving side. Concrete mountains whirling up, those shadows just about fine. Sometimes you can smell the green if your mind is feeling fine. There ain't no finer place to be than running Lakeshore Drive. And there's no peace of mind the place you see riding on Lakeshore Drive. Just like it, anywhere I found, running south on Lakeshore Drive, getting into town, just slipping on by on LSD, riding that trouble around. It's Friday night and you're looking where do you start the bounds? 10-minute ride from the Gold Coast back, make sure your pleasure found. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and all the people have gone away. Just you and your mind to Lakeshore Drive, and tomorrow is another day. And the sun shines fine in the morning time, tomorrow is another day.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Stand clear. That man a talk. You can't stand for right, stand. You can't walk for right, walk. Watch out. We run New York. Policeman come. We bust them up the clock. I know this for a fact. You don't like how I act. You claim I'm selling
I like this sport because it's always intense, there's always something new happening, there's always a next level you can go to, and there's always a lot of people around you pushing you to get to the next level. I started riding when I was about 3. I got into the sport through my dad. He got me my first bike, and he's rode most of his life when he was younger, so he just got me my first bike, and we've never stopped from there really. My favourite moment of racing is when I was racing the MX in 2019, and I was up front for most of the season, and it just all went pretty well, to be fair. Yeah, I wrapped the championship up last round at the MX Nationals, so I'm racing my 252 stroke in the expert class.
Straight to the experts for the final round here.
We know
My name is Charlie Richmond, I ride 85 big wheel and I'm 14 years old. I started riding when I was 4 and I started racing when I was about 6 or 7. I got into sport from my granddad. My granddad used to race quads and I just loved bikes from young. I just love hitting jumps and then just love racing.
We thought of life by analogy with a journey. with a pilgrimage, which had a serious purpose at the end, and the thing was to get to that end, success or whatever it is, or maybe heaven after you're dead. But we missed the point the whole way along. It was a musical thing, and you were supposed to sing or to dance while the music was being played.
We're back. We're back inside now. And we just watched Reece's film, The End, which is a funny name to me because it kind of seems like the beginning for a lot of these kids. But maybe he didn't want to play on the Alpine Stars video, The Beginning, so he called it The End. I don't actually know. But what I do know is we have one more film to show tonight. It's from my friends over at Show Pony Films. You might have heard of them. This is Joël, Janssen, and Rob Wint on their American excursion through the national circuit. This is our longest film of the night, so grab a brew, post up, and enjoy Joel's film, Lost American. Thank you.
Our journey started at the end of March. We went to Club Max to prepare for the upcoming Pro Motocross season. We flew from Amsterdam to Washington Dulles. When we arrived, we had to pick up the van in the harbor of Baltimore. After that, we started our journey to Club Mix in South Carolina. It was a 7-hour drive.
So we're on the way to Hype One right now. It's gonna be my first national, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to qualify and see if I can make it into motos. And yeah, we have to see what the weekend will bring. And well, I'm feeling good, and let's hope it's gonna be a sick weekend. that was actually not good enough to make it into the races. So second session, it had to be in a 2:13, and luckily I made it happen, and now we're ready for the races, and yeah, I can't wait. I'm really, really happy right now.
For the Racer X guys, and also want to mention tomorrow, everybody, want to take part in the 100% summer class.
Well, where do I begin? Today was it was a big experience for me. First moto, I had a pretty good jump over the gate. I was, I guess, in the top 20s in the first turn, and then yeah, those guys are just going really fast, and I ended up 35th, which was to me pretty okay. I had just one goal, and that was just to put 2 solid motors down. And the second moto also had a pretty good jump over the gate, but ended up 33rd, I guess. But yeah, the results might not be the best, but I sure had a lot of fun, and I hope to be to score a little bit better at Red Butt in the motos. But yeah, I'm just overall really happy that I qualified, because there were a lot of riders this weekend, and yeah, just, you know, I'm really stoked to be here. Yeah, see you guys in Red Butt.
After High Point, it was time for the legendary track Red Butt in Michigan. Red Butt is known for the huge triple jump, called La Rocker's Leap. It was a 7-hour drive from High Point to Red Butt.
Well guys, qualifying is out of the way. Managed to qualify straight in again. First qualifying at I was 25th, and second qualifying I was 23rd, which gave me a P26 overall. And yeah, I'm really happy I made it straight in again, and I'm ready for the motos. Track is sick. It's deep out there, but yeah, to me this is more European style, so I really like it, and I'm looking forward to the races.
Rob finished 27th and 30th in the motos for 27th overall. After Rapid, it was a 13-hour drive to the legendary sand track of Southwick, Massachusetts. We were excited to see what Rob would do here, because riders from the Netherlands are known for being good sand riders.
Here we are, guys. Southwick, the Wick 338.
She had excuses and she chose to use them. She was a victim of unspeakable abuses. Her husband was violent, malicious and distant. Her kids now belong to the state of Massachusetts. They've been taken away. They've been taken away. He was a bright one, Tony's on his head. Mother loved them both the same, at least that's what she said. I don't predict the future, I don't care about the past. Send them both to DSS, now you've had your chance. My boys are so happy, the judges took your rights. You can have it. I suppose you've been a victim, I suspect you may have lied. If you lost all ambition, won't you give this thing a try? If you can and you fail, you won't be the only loser. These kids don't stand a chance with you and their future. They've been taken away. They've been taken away. He was a bright one, Tommy's on his head. Mother loved them both the same, at least that's what she said. I don't predict the future, I don't care about the past. Send them both to DSS, now you've had your chance. The boys are so your babies, the judges took your rights. You can have your children.
Alright guys, qualifying wrapped up. Got 27 overall. First session I got 24th, I guess, and then the second session I had something going on with my rear brake, which ended up that session. But still got 27 overall, and yeah, I'm happy I made it into motos again. And yeah, let's see what the day brings, and I hope it's going to be a sick day. Well guys, that was Southwick 2022. Wasn't the best day for me. Qualified straight in, which was okay. But first moto, had a pretty easy start, was around 20th place. But after a couple laps, I started to have pretty bad stomach cramps, which kept me off racing for the rest of the day. So yeah, pretty bummed about the day, but Millville next week, and can't wait for that. And yeah, I also have to announce something. We have a really special guest out here, and please come up here. Lars van Berkel, the best beach racer out there. Third place, that's a cat. Lars, you happy to be here?
I'm really happy to be here. I'm a bit tired from my flight. It was 8 hours, all the way from Brussels, Belgium.
All right.
To Washington.
Yeah.
And now, where are we actually?
We are here in Skaggsville, Skaggsville, Columbia, I guess.
All right.
Maryland. Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready here to race alongside Rob. We're gonna be 3 weeks here together with Rob and Show Pony. We're gonna travel all through the United States, all the way up east and back.
Oh yeah.
Gonna ride a Honda. I've got my suspension here. Got a big tank because what's a beach racer without a big tank? Nothing.
Yep.
So we're gonna see what we can do at the Millville.
So
race.
guys, as you can see, Larson Merkel, he's gonna tell you guys how to skim the whoops in Millville.
Now it was time for the biggest trip of our adventure. We will be on the road for about 3 weeks and travel from east to west. Our first stop was a 17-hour drive to Millville, Minnesota.
What are you?
I am a little drive drunk because I drove for several hours today. Yesterday I did a 9-hour drive, which isn't too bad, but it really kicked in right now.
Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Howdy, hey, baby, don't you wanna go? Back to that same old place, a sweet home, Chicago. Well, what I want us to do, 6 and 2 is 8. Come on, baby, don't you make me laugh.
But to be honest, it's a bit warmer than in Europe.
Dude, it's 11 o'clock. It's still cold.
Can you please speak with your normal European accent English, please? That also
It's still very cold outside.
Oh right, that's true.
That's true,
very
cold
true
outside.
all the way from
so,
Europe.
no aanstellen.
Bastard here. Robbie, I'm using his goggles, I'm using his van, I'm using his hospitality, everything, I'm eating his food.
Oh yeah.
Props to Rob.
Thank you, no problem. And for the guys that are wondering why I'm not riding, this thing broke off second practice, and yeah, it pretty much ruined my day, so
and we thought we were safe in practice, because we got 21st and 26th in first practice, and then we dropped all the way to 36 and 37, even though, well, I made up my time, but A practice was a lot faster because they flattened the track. So.
Well, here we are, showtime.
made it, boys. I don't have flat shoes like you do, though, Pony.
Bob had bike problems in the second qualifying session and wasn't able to make the last chance qualifier in time. Lars was 36th after time practice and finished 22nd and 24th in the motos with 23rd overall. Not a bad start for his first ever AMA Pro Motocross National. The drive from Millville to Washougal would be the longest drive of our entire trip. It was a 26-hour drive, all the way to the beautiful Pacific Northwest.
The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again.
We're here in beautiful Washington. We finally made it. It's been a long drive from Millville. We're preparing the bikes now in the parking lot here. The beautiful, what is it, ocean? It's not ocean, it's it's a river. We got Lars over here. We got beautiful
tanned up.
I must say it's pretty hot, but I like the heat here a lot more than in Millville, because the heat here is a lot more drier than Millville and in Maryland. But we're gonna race a night race tomorrow. It's called PIR. It's a night event, and trying to make some good money.
Boys, we're now in Seattle. Tell me about your weekend at Washougal.
Should I start first?
Yep.
I should say I'm pretty happy about my weekend. Time practice, I was 26th in first moto. Had a really bad start and came from that last to 29th, I guess, and ended up 30th. But yeah, second moto wasn't that great. I was really tired from the first moto and just from the traveling here to Washougal. But yeah, I guess I finished 35th or 34th second moto, I'm not really sure, but I sure do had a blast, and yeah, all I can say, we're having fun. We're here now in Seattle at Kurt Cobain's bench park. What about you, Lars?
Where should I start? It was not my best weekend. I did qualify straight into the motos. Started pretty much next to Rob in the first moto. Had my starting device broken in the time practice or in the sliding lap, so I had to pretty much wheelie it from the gate. First moto, I was in around 25th position, had a little crash. And then after that my bike started bogging, so I think it was an electrical problem. We managed to get it fixed between the 45-minute break, and I was all focused for the second moto. Stood next to Dungy, and I said as a joke to my mechanic, hey, you better get out of the gate quick because I'm gonna outstart him. But it was more like a joke, and then I did outstart him, and I was pretty much firing into the first corner, and for some reason I lost the front end. I think they cut me off, or I hit someone with my front brake, and then yeah, I went sliding for like 20 meters, I think. It was a big crash. I actually took out Roger the Cosser in my crash, so I met him in the medical unit because it also ended my day, this crash, so it was quite big. So a double DNF last weekend. I'm super sore right now, so I hope it will get better in the days coming. They did a checkup in the Optimistar medical crew, but they said no broken bones, just I think big bruises, so my ribs are pretty bruised. So it was not a good weekend for me, but I hope to be on the line in Unadilla. I'm gonna see if I get better, and then yeah, I want to be in Unadilla to get some points, because I don't want to end my American trip like this in the medical unit. So hopefully Rob still has a place in his fan for the upcoming weeks, and I should just change my flight and stay a bit longer and go for it. So that was it. He did good, I sucked.
After Washougal, we went back to Skaggsville for the 2-week break. From Skaggsville, it was a 6-hour drive to Unadilla.
I'm trying to be a mechanic today, yeah. Lars has got a factory ride today.
Reluctantly crouched at the starting line, engines pumping and thumping in time. The green light flashes, the flags go up, churning and burning, they yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank, fuel burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, they pour through the turns. Their prowess is potent and secretly stern. As they speed through the finish, the flags go down, the fans get up and they get out of town. The arena is empty except for one man still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up, and long ago somebody left with the cup. But he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. He's going the distance, he's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need, because he's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's fighting and biting and riding on his horse. He's going the distance.
My weekend wasn't that good. I didn't even know if I was allowed to race until the day before, because my entry got declined. And well, Friday in the afternoon they told me I could race, so I was really happy about that. And they put me in B practice again, which wasn't ideal. First qualifying went pretty bad. I got a lot of slower guys in that practice, and they pretty much messed up every lap. And second practice, someone crashed behind the Unadilla Sky Shot, so we had a medical flag the whole session, so I couldn't put a time in. And in my last chance race, I had a decent start, but I got a stone on my hands, which yeah, sucked. But I don't have much to say. I'm pretty disappointed about my weekend.
Yeah, I was happy with my riding. First moto, my start was not superb, but I crashed also in the first lap, so I was dead last. Actually, my riding felt pretty decent. I felt good. My times were good. I rode back till 30th place, which doesn't sound like very good on paper, but I was happy with my riding. Between the motos, we only have 45 minutes, and I already knew that my arm was getting a bit like sore, and the last 3-4 laps of the first moto were already tough. But yeah, I always want to try it, so I just took a good start, like I was around 22nd place, and I was riding around that place. But then just after like 3-4 laps, so which 5 minutes, my arm got so sore, and I actually was thinking about pulling off because it was so painful, but I just kept going. So I was in 25th position or something the whole moto, and then I had a flat tire in the last few laps, so I dropped back. So I had to make a hard decision, and actually the confirmation for myself came yesterday evening when I saw back the shots of Joël, which he made during the moto, and I just saw I was pretty much riding the whole day on one arm, because every time I landed my shoulder was going down. So with the beach race season coming up, I have to take a wise decision. It's not the decision I want to make, but I have to skip Butts Creek. So Unadilla was my last national. I'm bummed about it, but I prefer to start healthy in a few weeks with the beach race season and kick some ass there. Yeah, thanks guys, and thanks for all the support, and see you next year. And I see you in the beach race season.
After Unadilla, it was a 7-hour drive to Butts Creek. This was our home race, since it was only an hour away from Skaggsville.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things, there were sands and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with the bugs and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. desert, you can't remember your name because there ain't no one for to give.
Alright people, qualifying is out of the way. Unfortunately, I didn't make it straight in, so I had to go to the LCQ. I had a pretty good start, came around 5th, worked my way up to 3rd, which I'm really stoked about. So that also means that I made it into the races. And yeah, I just can't wait for the motos. I'm just really happy that I made it in. It's Butts Creek. It's I can say it's my home track here in America. So I'm happy. Let's go.
And the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. Had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and the perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of brown, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
Okay, Rob, how did the motors go?
How did the motos go? That's a good question. I can say it was really tough. In the morning I had the qualifying sessions and the LCQ race. So yeah, wasted a lot of energy on that. And yeah, first moto, had a bad start and didn't work my way up to the front and finished in 33rd or 34th. And second moto, same thing, bad start, and yeah, just tried to find some flow in the track. Had some good battles with the two-stroke legend Matt Burkeen, and finished in 31st. It was a really rough day. It was hot. Track dried out pretty good. It wasn't that chocolate cake anymore, what they said. But yeah, it was tough. We got one more race left now in Ironman, and give it all we got, and yeah, bring it back home healthy in Europe.
For the last round, we had an 11-hour drive from Butts Creek to Ironman. The vibes were good, and we were looking to finish the season strong.
Okay, Rob, how was practice?
Practice was pretty good. First session I got 22nd, and second session I got 22nd as well. So yeah, I can't complain. The track's pretty cool. It has some really big jumps, and that's exactly what I like. So I had a lot of fun on the track. Felt good. Found some good flow, and now I'm ready for the motos.
How was your weekend at Ironman?
I should say my weekend was pretty good. I qualified 24th overall, which was my best qualifying result. But the motos, they were tough for me. I was 2 times, I think, dead last with the start. I worked my way up to 30th place, but last couple laps I faded back a little bit, and honestly I don't even know in which place I finished, but I sure had a lot of fun, and I can say Ironman was one of the best tracks I've ever ridden before. Just the jumps, just amazing, just something that we don't have in Europe, so I had a lot of fun. And yeah, unfortunately, this is also, well, this was my last race, so it's now time to go back to Europe, and man, it's been a trip. It's been unbelievable. But yeah, I just want to thank everyone so much who supported me through this adventure. My friends, my sponsors, my family. It's been insane. And for now, I don't know what my plans are for next year, and I hope to come back here next year and do it all over again. Well, everyone, it's been a trip. We've been on the road for 6 months. We came here at the end of March, and we first been to Club and Mix for a month, which was amazing. I learned a lot over there, and then we went back home for a week or 2 weeks, and then the races were about to start. So we've been on the road a lot. We've been all the way across America. We've seen so many things. It's been amazing. The tracks were just something like I've never seen before, and yeah, it's been an experience. And now we are here, Washington Dulles at the airport, ready to fly back home. And we want to thank everyone again who supported me, my family, my friends, my sponsors, and of course Joel for capturing all the footage. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's something we can look back on. So yeah, I'm you guys really thankful. Thank you.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold. I had to run away high, so I wouldn't come home low. Just when things went right, it doesn't mean they were always wrong. Just take this song one more night, and I'm coming on this long and winding road. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. Tonight, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. You know that I've seen too many romantic dreams up in lights falling off the silver screen. My heart's like an open book for the whole world to read. Sometimes nothing keeps me together at the seams. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. Tonight, I'm on my way. Just set me free. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home, sweet home. Yeah, I'm on my way. Just set me free. Home, sweet
Let's go to Schugle, baby!
Well, that was it. That was all the films. So, yeah, that was it. That was the World of Echo Film Festival. Oh, yeah, obviously things were a little different this year. We played all of the long-form films on one night, so everybody you saw was a nominee, was in the running to win the $500 grand prize, as well as some merchandise from ADV Clothing and Smooth Speed MX. So shout out to Mason over at ADV and Corey Schaefer-Knocker at Smooth Speed MX out in Ohio for hooking us up. Of course, I have to thank these guys. They were working behind the scenes the entire time on this. It's, of course, our judges for this year's film festival. I have to thank Chris Post and Mike LeGrand, last year's winners, for coming back on board and switching their roles and going from being in the festival to helping me pick the winners. So thank you to those guys. Thank you to Francis, Alan Perreard. Got a lot of respect for Alan. Thank you, man, for coming on board. I got to give a shout out to Andrew Ryan, or you might know him as Skooty Puff Jr. Thank you so much, man, for taking the time to, help us decide the winners here. And of course, I have to give a shout out to Jimmy Hill for coming on board and lending his expertise to the festival. So thank you to our judges. It's time to announce our nominees. So yeah, without further ado, the winner of the 2022 World of Echo Film Festival long form category is Reece Gregory of the film crew with his film, The End, amateur motocross film. Reece crushed it. He was in the running last year as well. Came in at an honorable mention last year. But he took our notes, stepped his game up, and came away with the win this year. So super stoked for Reece and all the dudes out there in the UK just getting after it. They got a lot of upcoming talent. So anyway, Reece, you're the man. You just won $500 and some merchandise swag. So yeah, stoked for you. Second place in the film festival, the Netherlands, Joël Janssen, Lost American, film about his buddy Rob Wint. I was fortunate enough to meet these guys at Redbud, Rob, Joël, and Rob's father, and they were pretty awesome dudes. Everybody knows Joël from Show Pony Films. He's posting all the best clips from back in the day on his Instagram, but he decided to pick up a camera for himself not too long ago and made a massive documentary about Rob's expat journey through America on the national circuit. And he, he's got the eye. What can I say? He's walking away with 250 bones. Third place, one of my personal favorites, but the judges decide these standings here. So the judges spoke, and they put Charles Allardice in third place for his film Down Under, TasMANIACS. And that's exactly what those guys are down there. They're a bunch of maniacs. And of course, honorable mention going out to Joseph Pilsner up in Saskatchewan, Canada, for showing off his scene on his grandma's VHS camera. I'm always down for people who make stuff with what they have. And Joseph, instead of going out and buying some probably not working camera off of Etsy or some other reseller, he went into his grandma's basement and found a video camera, and he made his film. And that's, to me, that's what it's all about. Yeah, so that about does it. 2022, we did it again, somehow. Pretty cool. You guys came through once again. Thank you to not only the people we showcased tonight, but everybody who entered. Like I've mentioned before, 26 entries. The most well-traveled crowd we've had yet, 9 different countries. Yeah, it's amazing. And it's pretty cool to see everybody getting together with their homies and making something, that's what it's about. Get together with your friends and make a film. There's nothing more to it. There's no ties here. There's no catch. It's just go make a film. Let's see it. Y'all crushed it. That's it. I'm going to go sleep. No, I'm not. I have to edit this video. So anyway, thank you, everybody. See you next time. Peace.